What's up everybody and welcome back to the Slayer's Den. Thank you guys again so much for joining me. Today we're playing an awesome Grixis deck that's built around this card, Delina Wild Mage, and this creature is so crazy. She can end games by herself, which makes her super powerful. We're gonna do everything we can to absolutely optimize this card, and I'll give you kind of my spin on the whole dice theme and dice mechanic decks. So make sure to stick around if you're ready to see Delina go absolutely wild on the opponents in Magic the Gathering Arena. So as I mentioned, we're playing a Grixis deck that's built around this card, Delina Wild Mage. This is a new card from Forgotten Realms for 3 colorless and a red. This is a legendary elf shaman that says whenever Delina Wild Mage attacks, choose target creature you control, then roll a d20. If you roll a 1 through 14, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that creature, except it's not legendary, and it has exile this creature at end of combat. If you roll a 15 through 20, you create one of those tokens and then you can roll again. So you can see how powerful this card is. If you just continue to roll between 15 and 20, you can continuously create new tokens and just slam in for a ton of damage. One popular card from Forgotten Realms that they use in tandem with Delina is this card, Barbarian Class. It is an enchantment that costs 1 red. It says if you were to roll 1 or more die, instead roll that many die plus 1 and ignore the lowest roll. And as a class card, it does level up. So level 2 gives you this ability. It says whenever you roll 1 or more die, target creature you control gets +2/+0 and gains menace until end of turn. So that's super crazy, especially if your Delina pops off and creates like a ton of copies of itself. Level 3 of Barbarian Class is really cool. Once you level up to level 3, it says creatures you control have haste. So this is super great in this deck because you want Delina out and swinging by turn 4 because you could potentially just swing in for the kill there. But not only that, giving some of your other creatures haste is pretty powerful as well. Speaking of other creatures, one of the cards I wanted to mess around with was Orvar the All-Form, which is a really cool card from Kaldheim. This is a legendary shapeshifter with an ability that says whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets 1 or more other permanents you control, create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. So while we can't necessarily copy Delina over and over again with Orvar's ability, we can kind of protect her because we do have some instants and sorcery spells that work at instant speed, obviously, and we get to protect her by copying Delina before she gets destroyed by like a single target removal spell. So that's one of the interactions I wanted to test out with Orvar the All-Form. Not only that, Orvar works so great in tandem with a lot of our other creatures, including Goldspan Dragon and Immersturm Predator, because they can be copied multiple times. So the instants and sorcery spells we will be using on our own creatures include You See a Guard Approach. This is a new D&D instant. It says choose one of these abilities, distract the guard, tap target creature, or hide target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. So we either get to protect a creature or we get to tap down one of our opponent's creatures too. So there's a lot of utility here. We can tap down a blocker and swing in for lethal if we need to. We also have 2 copies of this card, Malakir Rebirth, for 1 black. This is an instant that says choose target creature. You lose 2 life until end of turn, and that creature gains when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. So this is great to give some of our creatures resilience, especially our legendary creatures like Delina and Orvar. We've got Spikefield Hazard for 1 red. This is an instant that deals 1 damage to any target. If a permanent dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile instead. So this is just great to get rid of the low toughness creatures the opponents might have on their side of the field, but also we can target our own creatures. They won't necessarily die because it's just 1 damage, but we do get to double up on them with Orvar's ability. To help us ramp up, we do have some card draw spells that give us some treasure, including Seize the Spoils. We also have Behold the Multiverse, which allows us to foretell for 2, and then we get to scry and draw 2. So that'll help us keep the gas flowing while we are continuing to go through our deck until we reach our combo pieces. And as with any jank deck, I always recommend running some sweepers. We have 2 copies of Extinction Event and 2 copies of Crippling Fear. These sweepers are extremely powerful against the current standard meta. I definitely recommend using sweepers if you're building a deck, just because so many decks right now are running a ton of creatures out. But yeah, so you can see there are a few different game plans to winning with this deck. We can just go ahead and crush the opponent with a single Delina that kind of lucks out with the die rolls, or we can create tons and tons of copies of these powerful creatures with our Orvar ability, and this deck looks super cool. It could potentially be super busted, so I'm excited to play this one for you guys. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to check this video out. I really appreciate you all. You guys have given me so much encouragement to continue making these MTG decks, and honestly, the community that we've been building, all the people who kind of return and leave comments and likes, like I love seeing you guys over and over again because it makes me feel like, hey, like we've got this cool Slayer's Den family that's really just growing here. Now, before I get into some really cool gameplay, I did want to remind you guys that I am doing a really cool giveaway, so make sure to stick around until the end of the video to get the deets on that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this deck because I am so hyped to play this one for you guys. And without further ado, let's play some Magic the Gathering. Alright, this hand is pretty decent. So we're going to hold on to it. Play an island. And, gonna play the mountain in the swamp. Play mountain. Foretell. Looks like we've got some kind of game plan going on. A Valentine. Ugh, gross. You hate to see it. Am I right, folks? We end the turn and we end the germs. Oh, Valentine doesn't have... For some reason I thought Valentine had Death Touch. I was like, wait a second. Alright, so we're gonna go and behold the multiverse. I wouldn't mind both of these cards, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so in order to cast Crippling Fear, we need another Swamp, though. So I don't think either of these are what we need. The Mountain, I think we're just gonna scry both of them. Yeah, I like that keep, actually. That's not bad at all, innit? Okay, so I think what we're gonna do here is get rid of Finn, first of all. Then we're going to seize the spoils, drop our land. And I think I like that. I think that's fine. We don't want to get punked out by a Finn the Fangbearer, for sure. So we gotta do something here. Alright. Opponent ventures into the dungeon. Ooh, the opponent is on a very spicy deck. We're gonna play this as a blue source. And I think we're just gonna Extinction for Odd here. Bye. Yeah. It is what it is. Our opponent might have some removal in hand, I wonder. Oh, it would be so hilarious if we had another Extinction, but we don't. So we're gonna play this as a black source. And I could see going for the Seas here. And we'll drop an Orvar. Woof. Huh. Look at this crazy ass hand. Alright, we're gonna play one of these Delinas right now. I mean, we had to do it to him, didn't we, folks? I think we did. Okay, so that's exiled. I guess lucky for us, all we've got are these multiple. Kind of want to do this. What do you guys think? What do you think the chances of are that they have protection spell in hand? Does this seem like a protection spell kind of deck? Let's go and play another Delina, I think. Yeah, we play another Delina. That's fine. And we just go. I'm actually kind of torn here. Okay, we're gonna try to get rid of these two. Let's see if this does anything. There we go. In the Fangbearer. Alright, play the Mountain. And I think we play Orvar here too. And I think we do no attacks. The opponent has removal, the opponent has removal, but look at, we've got doubles of every creature that we would want to possibly swing in with. We do no blocks. Would love to draw into one of our instant or sorcery spells, though. Sweets. Alright, so let's go and play. Let's actually just swing in with Delina right now. Alright, so opponent takes 6. A saucy 6, if you will. And we'll play this as a black source. We'll play another Orvar too. We gotta keep forcing the opponent to have answers, and answers that they're gonna play. Because if they want to play 4, pay 4 mana every turn for this shenanigans, then I'm absolutely cool with that.
I'm absolutely cool with that.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go and swing in. Alright, we're gonna try it. Let's see. Sure. We may roll again. Okay, so we get 3 creatures coming in here.
Coming in hot.
Alright, end the turn. No blocks. We're very close to losing. Can the opponent get us now that we're at 3 life here? Oh man, this one's tough. These are some tough ties. Alright, well we're gonna go for it. Sure. Alright, hold on, let me see. Let's tap this down. Yes, let's go. Wow, that was sick.
Dice try, Ren.
That did some work right there. That did some good old-fashioned Grixis beatdown, y'all. GG opponents. Sure, we'll keep this. We have technically 3 lands. The haste with Barbarian class could prove to be pretty important here, so play Mountain and Barbarian class. Opponent played a
Temple of Malice.
So they are on Jund. Probably Jund Sacrifice if I had to take a stab at what this could possibly be. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Barbarian class, level up. Ooh, opponent is on, I guess, like 4 or 5 color. You fell for my trick. Alright, so we're going to play this as a red source. And I think we're going to seize here. Seize the spoils. Perfect. Just like we drew it up, you son of a gun.
The letter of acceptance.
Alright, so what are we going to play this as? I think we'll play this as a black source. And yeah, I'll go ahead and gold span here.
Because why not? Because why not?
Sanctum of all. You son of a gun. Alright. Let's go and play this as a... We play this as a blue source here. So what do you think the chances are that they have a sweeper, huh? Just in case, we'll play Immersturm. And at the very least, we will be able to... I don't know. I don't know what we'll be able to do, to be completely honest yet. The Sanctum of All is very tricky for us to interact with. Okay. Sure. You son of a gun. You son of a gun. Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. Alright, I think we can win here. If I play my cards right, I believe we've got the dub. Alright, so how does this work? Oh yeah, we just swing in. We just swing in for 8. Okay. Oh man. I thought I was gonna have to do some tricky shenanigans where I like Orvar copied something. Yeah, we could have also done some other stuff, but that was probably the easiest way out of here. GG Shrines.
Necrophile.
Gross. Okie dokie. This is definitely a greedy 2-land keep. So do we keep it? We're going to keep it. We're going to just test out the flexibility of this deck. I want to be a little greedy. All right, gonna play Mountain, pass the turn. Ugh, rogues. Rogues, am I right? All right, let's go ahead and foretell.
Okay.
Play that, and guess we could just seize the spoils here. Drop the other seas, right? Or is that kind of weird? We'll drop the Spikefield Hazard. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Expedition Stalker. Whoa, this is a weird this is a weird rogues deck. All right, well, we're gonna play this, pay the 3, gold span, and we're swinging in. We're swinging in, folks. Okay, opponent poisons the cup. And we'll go ahead and behold the multiverse. Behold the multiverse. Okay, I don't want this extra mountain. I'll take the Riverglide Pathway for the blue. But we're gonna get a mountain anyway. Okay, so opponent gets to scry. One to the top, one to the bottom. And then the opponent swings in on us. And mills us. It's gross. You hate to see it. Let's see what to do here. All right, we'll definitely play the Riverglide Pathway. And questions. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is play Delina, and we'll just draw out a counter spell. See what the opponent's got going on. They're looking at both of our creatures here like something, like they're gonna do something. Sure. I want them to use their removal on their turn. I think that's probably how I want to handle it. Ooh, a Reflections of Litjara. Sick. Okay. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Emostorm Predator. Okay. So first things first, we're going to seize the spoils. We're going to drop one of these bad boys. Okay, we'll play a mountain. And I think we're just going to swing in. All right. And then we're also going to play an Orvar. So now the opponent can play multiple rogues, which is pretty interesting. Crippling Fear does some work here, which is lovely. My island! No! No! Alright, we're going to do Crippling Fear for... what do you guys think? Something like dragons or something? Okay, sweet. Let's go. Shapeshifter, sure. All non-shapeshifters reporting for booty. We're gonna swing in. And I'll play an Immersturm. We're gonna play Delina, I think, right? Sure, yeah, let's play Delina. I think Immersturm Predator is probably the more optimal play there, just because the opponent's probably going to try to target our stuff, but this isn't bad either, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. Sure. We swing in. And also play a Immersturm Predator and the turn. And it looks like GG for us. Yes! Let's go! Oh man, that was so sick. I was like, psych! You can't get rid of Delina that easily, you son of a bitch. GG opponents. Yeah, this seems fine. We have the potential to play Goldspan, especially once we seize the spoils. That'll get us the black mana to Immersturm, 5th mana for Goldspan. So opponent is on blue. Gross, first of all.
Okie dokie.
We are going to play an island. We'll just pass the turn. So curate. Is this Dimir or is this mono blue like mill or something? Something disgusting, I bet. It's a fairy's tutelage type shit. Cloud Conceer. Okay. Okay, I'll see you. Alright, we're gonna play Mountain, and we're gonna go seize the spoils here, and we'll drop an island here. Sweet. Alright, so we take 2 from Cloud Conceer. Curate. Let's see what the opponent does with their Curate here. Stormwing Entity. Interesting, okay. So the question, of course, is do we... They're playing mono blue, so do we Crippling Fear here? That's a huge question for us. Okay, we're gonna Goldspan here, actually. And I think I want to Goldspan here just because I don't think they have any destruction spells since it's mono blue, which means Malakir Rebirth can help bring back Goldspan Dragon. As long as you control... Okay, sweet. No, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me see. Okay. You son of a gun. That's fine. Alright, we're going to play second blue. We're going to Crippling Fear for dragons, I guess. Or Assembly Worker. Okay, opponent foretells a spell. What do we want to do here? We could Barbarian class. We'll swing in with Goldspan, I think. Let's see if the opponent has some bounce. At the very least, if they have bounce, then we have some other options. So, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We just create another one of these. Sure. Sure. And we'll play an Orvar here. End the turn. And then I can protect it with Malakir Rebirth. The opponent doesn't have any destruction spells, so it doesn't really matter too much. The opponent foretells another card, it looks like. Sure, question mark. We'll swing in. And we'll also play a Immersturm Predator, I think. I'd rather them counter this than like another Goldspan Dragon. Sweet. And we will also just end the turn. Alright, so what does Alva Rolf got going on? Sure, foretelling a lot of stuff, sir. Sure, into your foretell spell, sir. Alright, so we play Mountain. And we're going to... I think we get Goldspan here. Let's go ahead and Goldspan. Our opponent beholds the multiverse. Behold the multiverse. Okay, sweet. Sweet. All right, I think we've got some gas here. We've got some fucking gas here, guys. All right, so first of all, copy this. Okay. Oh my god, that was sick. That was so sick. It would have been so sick if we could have had like another spell to target Goldspan with and then like swung in. But still really cool. Love the idea. We're working it. Okie dokie. This is an interesting hand. Having these two feels pretty good, man. This to protect, no blue mana, kind of rough. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We play a lot of expensive spells in this deck, and opponent says hello. Okay. Yeah, we'll just pass the turn. Play a lot of expensive spells in the deck, so it's kind of rough. Okay, we're gonna play this on the bottom. Or not on the bottom, we're going to play the backside of the spell, rather.
Okay.
Play Blightstep Pathway. And we're going to play... I'm going to try to play Delina here. If the opponent has removal, the opponent has removal, but I'm not going to try to force it. A halfling. Sweet. This would be very scary. Alright, looks like we take 3 here. Play this as a Riverglide Pathway, and let's Crippling Fear for... Let me see. Shaman? Shaman? And it's thinking about what it means to be a shaman. Okay. And yeah, we'll swing in. Sweet. Alright, so we slam in for 6. And we just end the turn. The next turn, if Delina lives, then we get to Goldspan, and we can just like copy the Goldspans out, and that'll be pretty sweet too. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll go in Goldspan here. Copy Goldspan. Oh. Brosif. And we'll end the turn. Okie dokie. See if the opponent's got what it takes. Sorry, good sir. That's called GG, my friend. That's called GG. Let's go. Oh man, so sick. Goldspan Dragon is just such a beast. Yeah, we could have just cast pretty much anything in our deck at this point, so GG opponent. We're going to hold on to this. Barbarian class is actually just really good in general. If you have creatures in your deck, just haste is awesome. Especially when you have creatures that want to swing in pretty quickly. So we're going to play this and... sure? Yeah. We'll get rid of that. Never gonna get that back. Never gonna get that back. Never gonna get that back. Never. Okay, so Alcid.
Take 2, everybody.
Does the opponent dare play a Leonin? They don't. They don't dare. We give all of our creatureroos haste. Black mana is if we draw into a swamp, super spicy. First of all.
The second of all, super duper spicy. Fairy guide mother.
Sure. Sure? Question mark? Sure? Question mark? Alright, the next turn we can gold span.
Then we've got ourselves a game, you son of a gun.
And, let's see what we can do here. We could potentially just, trying to think. So if we get rid of this now, that's a good thing, because then Leonin isn't as big of a deal. But we don't have a lot of single target removal anyway, so I'm deciding. We'll just pass the turn.
We'll just pass the turn and pass the germs, because why not?
Alright, opponent swings in. It's a lot of damage you got there, sir. Okay, so first of all, this.
Second of all, this.
Opponent scooped. Oh man, so sick. Feels so good to destroy a mono white deck, guys. Like, honestly, one of the best feelings in the world is when you see this kind of shit, especially like a Magecraft deck. You're just like, what? Yeah, we are Extinction Event pretty good against this deck, not gonna lie. GG opponent. Very interesting. Okay, we'll hold on to it. I likes what I sees so far, and we are on the play, which is always fun.
Okay.
Play this as a red source, and we'll just pass. One is on a dragon deck. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Foretell. Alright. Play this as a black source, and just go next. End the turn. Play this as a blue source, and still think we go next, and we will end the turn. You know damn well the opponent's got some burn spells and or counter spells that they're saving for, so just gotta do what we can do.
Environmental science.
Okay, sweet. Alright, we're gonna play this, I want to say for red as well here. And we're gonna play Barbarian class.
Barbarian class.
And then that way we can kind of start doing work with our creatures right when they enter the battlefield.
Okay.
I'm down to rock out with a Immersed Predator. Get the opponent to use some removal on their turn. The opponent is also on Grixis. They're on a Grixis Sacrifice Dragons type deck here. Alright, what does the opponent got going on, Brambo? Dragonfire! Okay, opponent foretells.
Pray tell, do you foretell?
What do you think the chances of them having some kind of poison the cup type spell here? Alright, well, we're gonna do it. We're going to do it. We're playing Gold Span Dragon, and let's get the counter spells out. No counter spells? Sweet. And play this as a lands. Enter tapped. End the turn. End the turn, and it's likely that we're gonna have to end the germs as well. Orvar would be pretty sick here, not gonna lie. Okay. Allen's Epiphany. Gross. Hate to see it. So Alrund's Epiphany is actually a card that would be not too bad in this deck. Just because, you know, with the treasures, we can get 7 mana, even 6 mana, I guess, with the Foretell. And it's not really as big of an issue. We play a lot of expensive spells in the deck, so it's actually a pretty cool idea. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. So what I'd like to do is give everyone haste. And then what can we do here? Delina? Sure. Sweet. Take action. Take action. You can at least get a chunk of damage in, right? Woo! Alright, we just need one more. Or a couple more. Ha! Let's go. Oh my god, hilarious. We did it. We did it, boys! GG opponents. Wow. Just out of nowhere. You guys have seen it, dice decks, but that was nuts. I mean, you have to love it. GG opponents. Okay. I mean, we have turn 4 Delina. What else can we ask for besides that, right? Ginger Brute. Sweet. That's pretty cool, I guess. Sure. Blood Chief's Thirst, my only weakness. Daxos. Okay. You son of a gun. Alright, we're gonna play Barbarian class. And hopefully we can play Barbarian fast. Okay, Magic Missile is a possibility here.
Okay.
My turn. Alright, we're gonna play this as a black source. And I think we're just gonna level this up, actually. Yeah, we'll level that up.
And we'll end the turn.
And then we can play this as a blue source. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, so we got Nymph, Spirit, Demigod. Alright, so we're gonna play this as a blue source, and let's go ahead and Creeping Fear for dragons or something. Assembly Worker, sure. Got any assembly workers there, sir? No? We do have a 1/1 now. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Lol. Alright, we're gonna play an island, and kinda wanna just play Delina.
Kinda just wanna play Delina.
The opponent might have another apparition, but you know, we gotta play out our threats. Okay, so they spend the mana to get the damage in.
Sounds about right.
Let's go ahead and destroy this. Get them to use some mana. Sweet. And I actually think we can behold the multiverse here. And yeah, I like both of these actually. Play this as a red source. And we're going to do no attacks end the turn.
Okay.
We take 3, shall we? This is a red source. Yeah, we're gonna Magic Missile the Ginger Brute. See if the opponent's got any other spells. Okay, opponent sacks to gain 3 life.
Sure. Sure. Heal.
And we'll go ahead and do this. Let's go. Come on, die. I believe in the heart of the die. Oh man, sick. Alright. And we'll end the turn here. We have a lot of potential with Delina here. Especially being able to protect Delina seems pretty good.
Stone Coil Serpent for 4.
Okay, my turn. Alright, we're gonna play an Orvar first of all. We're gonna swing in. And yeah, we'll see what we can do from here. Can the opponent get us down? They could potentially kill us here. Let's see what they've got going on. Do they have like Luris in hands? Sentinel's Eyes, okay. Gets him to 5. Ginger Brute, okay.
Okay.
Swinging for 1.
Okie dokie.
Karaoke. This is gonna be a tough one. Okay, we're doing it. We are freaking doing it, guys. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll do the Delina, just for luck. No. Okay, fine. Okay.
Kill those 2.
We are at a saucy 7 HP, guys. Alright, we're gonna end the turn here. Now, if they target Orvar with something, we've got...
You see a guard approach.
Sweet. Yeah, we'll swing in. Play a Delina, and should be GG. Opponent, even if they draw a creature, kinda sus. Did we do it? Did we do it? Haha, GG. Oh man. Thank you, opponents. Yes. Oh man, so sick. Orvar was pretty clutch there, right? Like being able to keep the 1 Delina token in play. We were able to just keep so much pressure on the opponent. Yeah, I think this is a perfect place to end today's video because I kind of showcased basically what the deck does. We saw Delina pop off with like 5 or 6 copies. We also saw Orvar do some work, and then our dragons, of course, just always do some crazy work in decks like these as well. So yeah, we'll go into the deck breakdown right now. Alright folks, this looks like the perfect place to end today's video, and damn, this deck was so crazy. There were a few times where we popped off with Delina, of course. I love the addition of Orvar into like the dice deck because, I don't know, it just gives your creatures some resilience as well as being able to do some really crazy shenanigans with our dragons like Goldspan and Immersturm. So this deck felt pretty good, like pretty powerful. I feel like Delina and Orvar, a really cool kind of synergy to them, even though they're both legendary. So they don't really get to take advantage of Orvar, but the dragons being able to use Orvar's ability is actually pretty powerful, especially with all the spells we can target our own creatures with. Overall, I think the deck is pretty balanced, I'd say, for a mid-range deck. We got plenty of removal, and we have a lot of interaction with the opponents. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons for me because it does help my channel out so much. And as a really quick reminder, I am still doing that collector's edition of the booster box for Forgotten Realms giveaway, and the giveaway is actually ending this week, July 23rd, 2021, so make sure to go ahead and enter before it's too late. That's the end of this week, and all you have to do to enter the giveaway is 1. Subscribe to my channel, 2. Hit like on any of my last Forgotten Realms deck videos, including this one. And 3, leave a comment below the video about your favorite new Forgotten Realms cards or a deck you'd like to see in Standard that features the new Forgotten Realms cards. But yeah, super simple, but if you guys are interested in earning some additional entries into the giveaway, all you have to do is just leave some likes and comments below any of my other Forgotten Realms deck videos, and I'll give you an additional bonus entry into the giveaway to kind of up your chances of winning. So make sure to do that before it's too late. But yeah, I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out this video. You guys have been so absolutely inspirational for me to continue making this content. I hope you guys really enjoy it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to smash that like button below, and to help you stay up to date with my upcoming videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Thanks again, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Slayers.